Top 20 Commercial Manager Interview Questions and Answers. Commercial managers are in charge of budgeting and keeping track of all expenditures associated with major infrastructure projects. They find the resources and services they want by setting deals and prices with other vendors. However, the task is not simple. Here are the top 20 Commercial Manager Interview Questions and Answers to assist you to prepare for the interview. 1. Why are you interested in this position? Why do you want to be a commercial manager in this particular institution? The interviewer wants to know why you believe this job listing is worth your time and expertise. Talk proudly about the position and company. You can also choose to sell yourself. Sample answer. Thanks for bringing me to today's interview for the post of commercial manager. I apply for this position as I have always wanted to work for this entity and have been waiting for such a listing to come up. Having gone through the job description and requirements, I am glad to report that I have everything it takes to perform excellently if given a chance. I believe that serving your company in this position will expose me to the challenges I am searching for. You've also made tremendous progress over the last few years, which I envy. I would therefore like to use my expertise, skills, and the experience I have gathered in this field to ensure that you stay ahead of your competitors. Lastly, this position will give me a chance to work with several renowned managers I've always looked up to. I will get a chance to learn from them. 2. What are the roles of a commercial manager? This question will almost certainly be asked by the interviewer in order to determine whether you have previously worked for any company or whether you are familiar with the job responsibilities and roles associated with the current employment. Before answering this question, be sure you've done your homework. Sample answer. Commercial managers employ project management and leadership abilities to boost an organization's sales. Commercial managers are responsible for the following tasks: managing customer relationships and finding new contract possibilities, data analysis, and provide reports to discover potential growth avenues for the company. Keep an eye on state and federal rules. Submit bids for prospective projects and work out contract conditions. Find and manage contractors and vendors. 3. What are the qualities that a commercial manager needs to be successful? Commercial managers are hired to find new business possibilities and boost the company's total profit. Because this job may demand field labor, individuals must possess particular skills. It's not easy, and your choices will have a significant impact on the company's overall performance. Sample answer. I feel that a commercial manager can only be successful if the organization for which he or she works sets high moral standards, completely supports their employees, and has the desire and energy to grow, improve, and innovate on a continuous basis. 4. What major challenges did you face during your last role? How did you manage them? During an interview, a hiring manager may inquire about previous employment obstacles you faced. Preparing ahead of time for this question will offer you more confidence and a higher chance of impressing the hiring manager. Sample answer. In my previous position, the money issue was a huge challenge. I used to spot opportunities, but due to budget constraints, they were frequently neglected. As a result, I became less motivated to work. Finally, we dispersed the budget, and I knew exactly how much I needed to spend and where I needed to spend it. 5. Describe your daily routine as a commercial manager. Mentioning your everyday routine in a proper manner will provide the interviewer an idea of what you do on a daily basis and what your current knowledge and caliber are. All of the general daily routine duties should be highlighted here. Sample answer. A commercial manager's day is a blend of regularity, process fulfillment, data processing, accountability checks, and mentoring from start to end. Although our goal is clear, to increase sales, commercial managers must balance contracts and client satisfaction, employee retention, and performance development on a daily basis to be successful in their roles. 6. What kind of strategies and mindset is required for this role? The position of a commercial manager is not a 9-to-5 desk job. They each have various responsibilities, but they all have the same goal in mind: to raise the company's overall sales or profit. So, let's look at a few of the methods that every commercial manager needs to succeed. Sample answer. Commercial managers must be quick to identify and pursue possibilities. They must have excellent communication skills and be able to plan ahead of time while keeping all of the key details in mind, as they will be developing long-term plans. They must use a checklist while researching prospects and signing contracts with clients, and they must better involve employees. 7. Describe briefly about your experience. You should discuss precise details relevant to the position you're looking for. If you think you won't have that much experience in the position you're going for, prepare for this inquiry beforehand and make sure you'll be able to give some related instances based on your previous experiences. Sample answer. In 2015, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in business administration. Since then, I've worked for a number of companies and played this position numerous times. I have all of the credentials demonstrating how I raised overall sales for the companies, as well as all of the experience listed on my resume. 8. What is the biggest challenge that you foresee in this job? The interviewer's goal in asking this question is to find out what you find difficult and how you deal with it. They might either make early preparations for you or obtain a sense of how you feel about the task and job. Sample answer. The major problem I perceive in my position is that, due to my experience, I normally work at my own pace. You have your own set of rules, which is okay, but I will continue to offer suggestions and ways to increase performance while staying within the parameters so that you have faith and confidence in me. 9. How do you stay motivated in your work? It is critical to remain motivated. One of the primary characteristics that distinguish high-achieving professionals from the rest is their ability to motivate themselves. So how can you keep going even if you don't think it's what the interviewer wants to hear about? Sample answer. In my spare time, I enjoy reading books and learning about new things on the internet. This field intrigues me a great deal, and I am well versed in it. So there's nothing that can lower my spirits. 10. Describe a time when you failed in this role and the lesson you learned. We frequently learn from our mistakes. This motivates us to keep moving forward and improve ourselves. The interviewer is interested in seeing how you accept responsibility for your mistakes and deal with them. Sample answer. In one of my previous roles, I failed miserably. Although the assignment presented to me was a little outside of my normal routine, in that it required me to make a judgment on long-term machinery that we needed to buy. I wrote a fantastic feasibility report, but I forgot to account for depreciation. Now, I make a checklist for all of the changes I've looked at so I don't forget anything. 11. Why do you feel you are the most suited for this role? This is a common question asked by recruiters to see whether you are qualified for the position and capable of producing good outcomes. The goal of this question is to evaluate if you have skills that are unique and likely unattainable, making you a standout candidate who will be a valuable asset to the firm and a great match for the team. Sample answer. While I recognize you are interviewing a lot of bright people for this commercial manager position today, I believe I am the ideal candidate because of my extensive experience, exceptional relationship building skills, and unparalleled industry knowledge and expertise. 12. Share with us your greatest achievement. Your previous accomplishments will have a significant impact. Share your greatest accomplishments from high school, college, or university, as well as from your professional experience. Just make an effort to include those accomplishments that are relevant to the job application. Sample answer. Some of my career highlights include assisting my prior business in considerably increasing turnover through obtaining new customers and clients, as well as winning a number of large contracts. In past employment, I was also known for constantly going above and beyond for consumers, and the way I represented the corporate brand was held up as a model for others to follow. 13. What procedures did you follow in the development of new products with your previous companies? A commercial manager's continuous product development methods are critical for developing a new line of products depending on customer needs. To determine whether there is a need or demand for the products, research is required. A commercial manager evaluates product proposals to see if they have the potential to be profitable and if the organization can develop the concepts. An applicant has worked with product development teams and helped design new products for your organization. Sample answer. I examined items for our intended audience and researched how to optimize them to achieve greater efficiency for consumers, working together with staff. This necessitated extensive study and a thorough understanding of the clients in order to deliver something that was meaningful to them. 14. How did you promote and brand your organization using marketing strategies? A commercial manager's marketing initiatives are critical for boosting a company and its products. Digital marketing is critical for a firm's regional or international expansion and growth. For a company's e-commerce, a competent applicant knows the necessity of digital advertisement and branding. These techniques help to establish your brand as a reputable brand, build customer confidence, and keep your firm, items, and services relevant to users. Sample answer. To promote and market the company and attract traffic to our e-commerce site, I started digital marketing campaigns while also making commercials for local media. We also used various local tactics, such as brochure distributions and launch concerts, among others. 15. How have you advertised and increased conversion rates using social media? Social media marketing establishes brand recognition, as well as allows your business to demonstrate to customers that you have great customer service. People are attracted to daily articles and high-quality content, which keeps them engaged. Ongoing contact with social media followers encourages them to share posts with their friends and followers. The ideal applicant for commercial manager knows how to enhance conversion rates and sales by leveraging high-quality content and everyday interactions. Sample answer. To market the business through every platform, I developed social media posts and high-quality web content, and I communicated with subscribers on a daily basis to enhance conversion rates. This led to huge sales in our previous organization, and I was rewarded as well for this initiative. 16. Did you monitor work activity and perform reputation management as a commercial manager? Commercial managers are in charge of a large number of employees who perform business in front of the audience. When it comes to how they act publicly and digitally, top managers adhere to tight company regulations. These policies ensure that reputation management procedures are followed and that a positive public image is maintained. The manager keeps track of key employees' activities and protects the company's reputation and image. Sample answer. When I was out in public and on the internet, I reaffirmed business policies. I kept an eye on the company's social media profiles and tried to avoid any potential problems. Obviously, the main goal was to boost the company's sales. 17. What is your management style as a commercial manager? A commercial manager is frequently in charge of ensuring that numerous team members work together to fulfill tasks and help firms expand in an efficient and peaceful manner. A candidate's reaction can show their leadership beliefs and how well they'll fit into your company's culture. Sample answer. When managing a group of people, I believe it is critical to be explicit about aims and priorities. Everyone who is important understands their position in a launching or campaign success. To influence our judgments, I usually focus my team on the analysis of data, analytics, and input from customers and clients. I make an effort to respect everyone's point of view, even if it differs from mine. That is when corporate development and growth take place. In addition, I urge individuals to ask anything they may have so that I can assist them. 18. Our field is always evolving. As a result, what have you done in the last year in terms of personal development for a commercial manager position? This is a time for you to highlight a wide range of personal and professional accomplishments that will pique the interest of future employers. If this one shows up, be prepared to consider it ahead of time. Sample answer. That is a fantastic question. I have become deeply engaged in my charitable organization this year. I've learned a lot about community cooperation and leading by example as a result of this. I decided to take part in a summertime business administration course at the local college on my own. I learned a lot about collaboration and cooperation, and I was able to improve my overall management abilities as a result of this. Despite the fact that it may not be immediately related to this position, I believe the overall experience I gathered will be a great resource here. 19. What are your strengths as a commercial manager? This question is simply to gauge your self-esteem and determine how you see yourself. Keep in mind to highlight skills that will help the employer and are relevant to the post. Sample answer. I am indeed a problem solver as well as a motivator. I see myself as a natural leader, and I believe that thinking in this way is critical because you have to work hard to stay in that zone. I can operate under duress while maintaining a cheerful attitude and complete loyalty. 20. What methods do you use to keep learning on a daily basis? Why is it important to keep improving, commercial manager? The interviewer is interested in learning how you develop your expertise and what you do to keep ahead of the market and seize as many opportunities as possible. You can list all of the activities you do to expand your knowledge or simply cite this response. Sample answer. I continue to develop skills through books and publications, social media, blogs, conferences, mentorship, and other resources. And you must keep pushing yourself to be the greatest every day. Conclusion. Commercial managers are expected to execute performance improvement activities in practically every firm. As a result, they are well-paid professionals with nearly every amenity at their disposal, and they're required to do hard work and perform heavy duties on a daily basis. Above were the top 20 commercial manager interview questions and answers to help you out in your interview. Best of luck.